I have one of those jobs that people love to ask questions about. And the most popular question I get at cocktail parties or any type of social gathering is, what do I do if I'm stopped for a DUI? And it's a little bit of a broad question. But the first thing you got to recognize is if you're driving a motor vehicle and blue lights flash behind you, you need to pull over immediately. Delay in pulling over, or the appearance that you're trying to maneuver away from the scene, or simply that you have to think about whether or not to pull over, is actually evidence the officer may use against you later when he's trying to say you were impaired. The next tip I always give people is to be polite. Courtesy goes a long way, and it's the sort of thing that is probably not going to get you out of a DUI arrest. It's not going to get you out of a speeding ticket, but it prevents more damage or damaging evidence against you later. Knowing your rights and knowing what you do and don't have to do is integral in any situation, but it's particularly true in a stop that may involve alcohol or an investigation into DUI. When the officer approaches your vehicle, if you've been drinking, you have to know in the back of your mind that this may result in a DUI arrest. From that point forward, one of your considerations ought to be, how is this going to look in court? So being polite is certainly something you would want to do and be able to present to the judge or a jury later, as opposed to cursing or yelling or just making a scene in front of the officer. One of the things a person has to realize is that the relationship with the officer and the officer's ability to detain you or to continue to detain you shifts as he gains knowledge. Once he has pulled you over for a traffic violation, at that point, his right to detain you on the scene is limited to the time it takes to write a citation for that traffic offense. If he gains more information, more knowledge, if he smells alcohol, if he notices your eyes are bloodshot and watery, that may trigger the ability for him to detain you longer to further investigate the DUI charge. However, it's your right to ask questions. When a few minutes have gone by and you haven't gotten a citation, you can ask, why am I still being detained? Are you going to write me a ticket? You can inquire as to why this is taking as long as it is. And the officer is supposed to tell you, I'm now conducting a DUI investigation.
If we have not answered your specific questions in this video or the rest of the videos and information on our website, please contact us for a free consultation. We believe that you have too much at stake not to protect your legal rights.